Viral music.
B Brown is a name. Tear tracks is what I do. VA where I'm from, boy. Eastside with an ocean view. Killers just I know a few. Never call it deja vu. Snapping on this beat like silver.
Viral music.
B Brown is a name. Tear tracks is what I do. VA where I'm from, boy. Eastside with an ocean view. Killers just I know a few. Never call it deja vu. Snapping on this beat like silver.
Viral music.
B Brown is a name. Tear tracks is what I do. VA where I'm from, boy. Eastside with an ocean view. Killers just I know a few. Never call it deja vu. Snapping on this beat like silver.
Viral music.
B Brown is a name. Tear tracks is what I do. VA where I'm from, boy. Eastside with an ocean view. Killers just I know a few. Never call it deja vu. Snapping on this beat like silver.
Viral music.
B Brown is a name. Tear tracks is what I do. VA where I'm from, boy. Eastside with an ocean view. Killers just I know a few. Never call it deja vu. Snapping on this beat like silver.
Viral music.
B Brown.
Yo, what's good? It's your boy E Brown, live and direct out here, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, appreciate everybody for being here for the next YouTube live. Shout out to Brendan and Darkroom Studios for allowing me to be here in their space too as I get some hand sanitizer on my hands. Sorry for my tardiness. But yeah, so if you're familiar, we're doing song breakdowns with E Brown. Today we're doing my song Fuego. If you're not familiar, we usually play the song and then we just go back and break it down piece by piece. This is a real interesting one for me, so let's just get straight to it. Yeah.
Viral music.
B Brown is a name. Tear tracks is what I do. VA where I'm from, boy. Eastside with an ocean view. Killers just I know a few. Never call it deja vu. Snapping on this beat like Silver's leg on pay-per-view. Sipping on that vodka, Ciroc with that apple juice. Volume on loud, and my voice is different decibels. Fucked up, so faded. Finally feel like I made it. My bars is hot, I'm flaming supernova, bitch. I'm raging. Fuego or Cajun, Caliente, boy, outrageous. Why to still marinating? Tell my fans chill and be patient. Get on my level, bitch. 24, that's where I'm at. Switching up my gears, downshifting, never that the truth, son. That's a fact. Highly complicated. Introduce me as the greatest, even with the record playing heavily fucking sedated. Man, I swear I'm so amazing, cause I'm dope, still escalating. Done with always being patient, bitch, they know the name. E Brown down with dark room. Viral music stay hot, change the game soon. Watch this shit drop like a new dope. Grade A all day, what I spit. Bit some squashing cause I got these niggas fiending and these bitches going crazy trying to swallow all my pee. Mine sorta like a genius from Mars and back to Phoenix, cause believe I'm on fire like the rising of a phoenix, 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 of a phoenix. I'm drinking, I'm drinking, I'm drinking, I'm drinking, bottles drinking, I'm drinking, I'm drinking, I'm drinking. We in this party, in this party. I'm drinking, 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 I'm drinking.
So that is Fuego. Crazy thing about that song is let's see, I dropped it in 2020, but I actually recorded it in 2014. So most people who have heard that song don't really like it. I mean, I really don't like it that much either, but it was a song I was just holding on to. I played it for some people back then and they loved it. They loved the energy to it, the like bounce it has to it, the vibe it had to it. So you know, I really went into that song just with the mindset of just like, yo, I don't really even have like a concept. I sort of just want to just talk shit, right? So I mean, that's where it came into, you know, where it's like, and shout out to Easy, the homie Easy. He was like this is actually like all his equipment behind me that you see. Shout out to him. He produced the beat. And I remember he was very hard on me in the recording session for that beat. That's when I learned like to hold yourself really accountable with your recording and the way you record. Excuse me. And the way you record, because not the first take is not always the best take. You know, always going about trying to knock it out in one take is not always the best way to go about recording. So yeah, and that's where I sort of just got to it. So let's go through and break it down a little bit.
Viral music.
Also, funny story, at the time in 2013, 2014, when we did this, I had started up a label. I didn't do all the paperwork for it, but I started up a label that I wanted to call Viral Music because I felt like I wanted music to be something that, you know, I took serious. So I named the label called Viral Music, and that's my wife actually saying Viral Music. And we used it for the tag. It does not exist anymore.
E Brown is a name. Tear tracks is what I do. VA where I'm from, boy. Eastside where the ocean view.
Yeah. Let's talk that talk. So I mean, like, when I was sitting there writing this, I was still in the military when I actually wrote this. I was sitting at work listening to this beat, and I couldn't like think of a concept. I couldn't think of what I really wanted to talk about. And I remember the first thing that came to my brain was E Brown is the name, tearing tracks is what I do. Because that's something I do want to be remembered for, is just like being a fucking beast on everything I do as an artist, as a rapper, as a singer, as a full-fledged artist, you know. And then I was like, well, I want to tell people where I'm from. So E Brown is the name. Tearing tracks is what I do. VA where I'm from, boy. And I'm from the east side of Virginia, which is also off the ocean. VA where I'm from, boy. East side where the ocean view. Killers, yes, I know a few. Never call it deja vu. Snapping on his beat like Silver's leg on pay-per-view. So if you really are like paying attention to the small details, to the bars, like snapping on his beat like Anderson Silva when he fought Chris Weidman back in the day and he broke his leg. Like, or was it? Yeah, was it Chris Weidman? I think it was. No. It was somebody else. I forgot who it was where he broke his leg. But yeah, that tells you like how far back that reference was. But let's keep it moving.
Diligence, I know a few. Never call it deja vu. Snapping on this beat like Silver's leg on pay-per-view. Sipping on that vodka, Ciroc with that apple juice. Volume on loud, and my voice is different decibels. Fucked up, so faded. Finally feel like I made it. My bars is hot, I'm flaming supernova, bitch. I'm raging.
It's funny because I remember recording this. Easy felt like I was very stiff in this session. So he was like, yo, take a couple shots, like relax, get in the mood, get in the mode, and just like do you, bro. Just do you. So that's where it says Ciroc with the apple juice, because we had Ciroc that night. We mixed it with the apple juice, and I was like, I'm fucked up, so faded. Finally feel like I made it. My bars is hot, I'm flaming, supernova, bitch, I'm raging. Like, a supernova sun, moon that can like come together and destroy everything. So I really wanted to put that emphasis on that. Fucked up, so faded. Finally feel like I made it. My bars is hot, I'm flaming, supernova, bitch, I'm raging. Fuego, War Cajun, Caliente, boy, outrageous. All these things are just saying hot in different languages, and that's sort of how I came up with the name Fuego for the song, was just off of those references. But yeah, let's keep it moving on.
Fuego, War Cajun, Caliente, boy, outrageous. Lot of still marinating. Tell my fans chill and be patient. Get on my level, bitch. 24, that's where I'm at. Switching up my gears, downshifting, never that the truth, son. That's a fact. Highly complicated. Introduce me as the greatest, even with the record playing heavily fucking sedated. Man, I swear I'm so amazing, cause I'm dope, still escalating. Down with always being patient, bitch, they know the name.
It's so crazy just to listen to the flow back then and the delivery and how all of it goes together. I mean, and I said 24, that's where I'm at. Level 24 is where I'm at. So that like tells you I was 24 years old. And I think it's very important for people to understand like that growth is a real thing, and man, we're just talking that talk. What's up, Carol? How are you? Appreciate you pulling up. Just breaking down the song Fuego. Let's back it up a little bit.
Tell my fans chill and be patient. Get on my level, bitch. 24, that's where I'm at. Switching up my gears, downshifting, never that the truth, son. That's a fact. Highly complicated. Introduce me as the greatest, even with the record playing heavily fucking sedated. Man, I swear I'm so amazing, cause I'm dope, still escalating. Down with always being patient, bitch, they know the name. E. Brown, down with dark room. Vow music stay hot, change the game soon. Watch this shit drop.
So the crazy thing about that is like, I didn't even know what to say, so I think I sort of said the same thing twice. I appreciate you, Kara. That's super nice of you. Shout out to you for putting like all of my music, or the music with me, King Dow, and Sari Savvy, in your playlist and playing us every Monday. I know I pulled up last Monday. I plan on pulling up next Monday too, or tomorrow as well, to support. I super appreciate you for all you do. And are you from Canada? I think you're from Canada, because I just noticed the Canadian bacon. I thought that was like the things that dissect together. But welcome you into what I do every Sunday. I do song breakdowns of all my songs throughout my catalog. It was Nico's idea. So we start from the beginning and we go up to my most recent song. So we started in 2016. I think I've been doing this for like 3 months. Every Sunday. I missed 1 week, but we're back. We're in the year 2020 right now. Vancouver, that's crazy. I'm in the Seattle area, so we're super close. That's super crazy. We're going to have to figure out how to cross the border or get you down here to like a show or something one of these days. That'd be super fire. But yeah, so just breaking down my song Fuego. Let's get back into it.
Man, I swear I'm so amazing, cause I'm dope, still escalating. Down with always being patient, bitch, they know the name. E. Brown, down with dark room. Vowel music, stay hot, change the game soon. Watch this shit drop, like a new doubt. Grade A all day, what I spit. Fit some squashing, cause I got these niggas fiending, and these bitches going crazy, trying to swallow all my pee. Mine sorta like a genius, from Mars and back to Phoenix, cause believe I'm on fire like the rising of a phoenix.
You know, before I get into what I was just about to say, Carol, we can make that happen. So I do have a show November 5th here in Washington. It's in Everett, Washington. That's about, I want to say that's about maybe an hour and a half from Vancouver. If you did want to come down, and it's a Saturday, if you did want to come down to that show, tickets on me, drinks are on me. Just pull up if that's something you want to do. If not, no biggie. But so the Fuego record is so crazy because like Easy, the guy who produced the beat, you know, a good friend of mine, he really like taught me within that session that I needed to be comfortable in my own skin. I need to make it believable in what I'm saying, not trying to be cool, but like sell it, you know, like make people know that what you're saying is true and what is real to you. So, you know, I felt like I really had to like get into that pocket with the way I delivered it. And then Fuego is actually a song off of a mixtape that I did years ago called Bars, and it stands for Banging Ass Rap Sessions. And Fuego was the song prior. Yeah, absolutely. I mean, you're coming from Vancouver. Why wouldn't I do that? You know what I'm saying? That's a far drive. So if you decide to do that, let me know. Hit me up. We'll make it happen. But yeah, so, you know, Fuego was supposed to go into a song called Drinking. So this back end part here that you're about to hear, where I say, because I'm rising like a phoenix, is going into the next part of the song. And I didn't change it because when I put out the single Fuego, I no longer had the session because Easy's like computer crashed and we got a new computer back here. So we couldn't recover that file to get it right. But let me let you hear what I'm talking about.
Watch this shit drop like a new doubt. Grade A all day, what I spit. Fit some squashing, cause I got these niggas fiending, and these bitches going crazy, trying to swallow all my pee. Mine sorta like a genius, from Mars and back to Phoenix, cause believe I'm on fire like the rising of a phoenix.
So that's Fuego, man. Excuse me. So it's like the song's very in and out, very short. There's really not just shared your stream out. I appreciate it. It's literally about to end, but I do appreciate it either way. That's super fire. I'm grateful. You didn't have to do that, so thank you, Carol. But yeah, Fuego was one of those songs where it was sort of just like, it was no concept. It was just an idea that came, you know, to me. I just wrote the words. The words just sort of flowed off the pen. I felt the vibe. A lot of people I know used to listen to it. You know, we made a lyric video for it. You know, it's just a song I just sort of wanted to get out there just to see what people would think. I think it's probably one of the least favorite songs people listen to in my catalog. It's probably one of my least favorites, but you know what? It's all good though. It's all good because at the end of the day, like the whole purpose of these song breakdowns is to show the growth from the beginning, you know, to where I'm at currently. And from 2014 when I recorded this, even though I dropped it in 2020, you can still see the growth, you know. So, and for Carol, you know what? I have so many questions for you. Ask them away. I'm gonna actually run this song back because I sort of want you to hear it from the beginning because I know you jumped in um, a while ago. So yeah, let's run it back. It's not that long, so we'll run it back one more time so you can hear it from the top and hear everything I've been talking about. I'll probably actually talk over it too.
Viral
I usually
music.
don't. But yeah, that was my wife that said the viral music part.
D Brown is a name. Tear tracks is what I do. VA where I'm from, boy. Eastside where the ocean view. Killers, yes, I know a few. Never call it deja vu. Snapping on this beat like Silver's leg on pay-per-view. Sipping on that vodka. Ciroc with that apple juice. Volume on loud. And my voice is different decibels. Fucked up, so faded. Finally feel like I made it. My bars is hot. I'm
You know, it's the
flaming
small things.
supernova, bitch, I'm raging.
It's the small things,
Volume
like
on loud. And my voice is different decibels. Fucked up, so faded.
Like the chord
Finally
sound
feel
right
like
here.
I made it. My bars is hot. I'm flaming
Hold on, no, it's slow
supernova.
for you,
Never
though.
call it deja vu.
Right here.
Snapping on this beat like Silver's leg on pay-per-view. Sipping on that vodka. Ciroc with that apple juice. Volume on loud. And my voice is different decibels. Fucked up, so faded. Finally feel like I made it. My bars is hot. I'm flaming supernova, bitch. I'm raging. Fuego or Cajun Caliente, boy, outrageous. Lot of still marinating. Tell my fans chill and be patient. Get on my level, bitch. 24, that's where
They
I'm
make
at.
the biggest
Switching
difference,
up my
bro.
gears,
They make
down
the
shifting
biggest difference in the
Never
music.
that the truth, son. That's a fact. Highly complicated. Introduce me as the greatest, even with the record playing heavily fucking
Thank you.
sedated. Man, I swear I'm so amazing. Cause I'm dope, still escalating. Down with always being patient. Bitch, they know the name. E Brown down with dark room. Viral music stay hot. Change the game soon. Watch this shit drop like a new doubt. Grade A all day. What I spit. Bitch, I'm squashing cause I got these niggas fiending and these bitches going crazy trying to swallow all my pee. Mine sorta like a genius from Mars and back to Phoenix. Cause believe I'm on fire like the rising of a phoenix.
And see, this is the transition I was talking about that went into the next song, Drinking Off That Mixtape. I appreciate that, man. I wish you could like actually hear the switch though, you know, to the next song. But I didn't do it. Yeah, and that's Fuego from top to bottom. So yeah, what questions do you have, Carol? I mean, that's sort of it for the song breakdown. I just break down a song once a week. Next week, you know, while I wait on you to type out your question, you know, every Sunday. Next week will not be Sunday though. Next week I'll be doing. Let me look at my calendar. What did I say? I think I said next week I'm going to do Saturday. Yeah, next week I'm gonna do Saturday at 4 p.m. 4 p.m. to about 5:30 p.m. I'll be breaking down my entire EP called Red Winter is the next project that I've done in the timeline. So that was the fall of 2020. September 2020 is when I dropped that. So it's crazy how fast we're moving through all my music, man. Yeah, let me see. Let me make sure I'm not tripping. Yeah, Red Winter is after that. So that's definitely what we'll be doing next. I like it. I was wondering, do you collab with any other artists? I do, actually. I don't collaborate a lot because of like three things. Have you collabed with any females? I have. I definitely have. So let me explain. I like collaborating with people because one, like, I think there's a lot of talented artists out there, but I also think too sometimes it's like I know there's a lot of people who want to do this for a career. I'm one of them. And a lot of people want to get their music out there. They want to, cross pollinate fan bases, which is the point of collaboration and making dope music that you can share to the world. But I also feel like sometimes people aren't honest with their intentions for collaboration. People don't have their business right, and that's one thing I want to have right is my business and make sure the people I'm doing business with are right. People aren't really respectful when it comes to collabs, and I try to be very respectful. I have collab with female artists, one named Ari Zelaya, one named Blair Rose, one named Shelby Natasha, and potentially some other ones in the future. Some of these songs are out, some aren't, but they will be coming out here in the near future. So yeah, I have collabed with a lot of people throughout my catalog, but some other songs we just haven't put out yet that will be coming out within the next 3 to 6 months for sure. I hope that answers your question, Carol, and thank you for sharing the stream. Man, this feels good. This feels good. Just like talking about music. Nice. I like what I'm hearing. I'm glad. I mean, I appreciate it because, as you work hard. You put out content. You do your streams every Monday. Like, it's a lot of work to put all these things together. And I appreciate that you appreciate, great music. And you appreciate that people appreciate you and what you do. So I'm grateful. So thank you for it all. Getting to know you is awesome. Likewise. We should do it more often. I think Kahuna, it was Kahuna, Nico, and Schizo were telling me you do interviews. So like, if you ever want to set something up with me, let's do it. I'm always down to talk. I'm always down to talk about music, how it happened, everything. If you would have me. So let's talk about it. I'm always open to anything and everything. But yeah, hit me up on Instagram. I know we follow each other on Instagram. Just hit me up. Let's talk about it. But that is this week's song breakdown with E. Brown myself. Like I said, next week we won't be doing Sunday as usual. We will be doing Saturday, 4 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. We'll be breaking down the whole Red Winter EP, which actually has a female collab on it, Carol. Her name's Blair Rose. Shout out to her. She's dope. So, make sure you guys turn on them notifications, tap in. And I appreciate you guys for being here. Appreciate you for watching. Thank you to anybody who's watched. Thank you to you, Carol, who shared. Leave a comment below on what you would like to see me do more.